Elif and the Secret Garden Key. Elif was a curious 8-year-old girl who lived in a small village by a gentle river, and every morning she helped her grandmother water the bright flowers and feed the chickens before school. And every evening she and her best friend Ali walked to the old oak tree by the riverbank to watch the pink and golden sunset. But one clear spring night, after finishing her chores, Elif heard a soft voice calling her name from the willow by the water's edge, and when she crept closer she saw a small silver key lying on a smooth stone, glowing faintly in the moonlight. So she picked it up gently and felt a warm tingle in her hand, and the willow's branches rustled as the voice whispered, "Follow my light to a secret garden," which made Elif's heart beat fast with excitement and a little fear, yet she knew she must be brave. So she ran home to show Ali the shining key and share the whisper, and Ali's eyes lit up with wonder because he loved puzzles and adventures too. So early the next morning before dawn they packed a small bag with 2 cheese sandwiches, 2 bottles of water, a warm scarf for Elif, a small flashlight for Ali, a clean cloth for the key, and promised Elif's grandmother they would return by midday. Then they slipped quietly past the sleeping cottages and walked along the narrow path beside the soft river, where birds woke with gentle calls and reeds brushed their legs, and as they walked the silver key pulsed softly in Elif's hand to guide them toward the forest, whose tall pines whispered in the breeze. Soon they reached a fallen log blocking the path and found a small hedgehog caught in broken twine. So Elif knelt to untangle its spines while Ali held the key high to shine light on the task. And when the hedgehog scampered free, the key glowed bright green and revealed a tiny green stone at their feet, which Elif tucked carefully into her pocket. Then they crossed a crystal-clear stream on mossy stones where Ali rescued a stranded fish by scooping it gently into his cupped hands and setting it back in deeper water. And the key pulsed blue in thanks and showed them a small blue gem under the reeds that they saved too. After they crossed, they climbed a gentle hill dotted with yellow daisies and helped a young rabbit free itself from a fallen branch. And the key glowed soft yellow and a yellow crystal appeared at the rabbit's feet, and they placed it in the bag beside the others. Then they rested under a maple to share sandwiches and listen to the breeze in the leaves, and Ali drew each stone with its color name while Elif wrote kindness, help, and care beside the drawings. Refreshed, they followed the compass toward a hidden archway of ivy at the heart of the forest, where they found a stone wall with a weathered wooden door and no handle. But when Elif fit the silver key into a crescent-shaped lock, the door swung open to reveal the secret garden bathed in the soft glow of moonlit flowers and a dry stone fountain at its center, and a gentle voice called, "Welcome, brave hearts, to my secret garden. My fountain's heart is still. Please restore its light with the stones you carry." So Elif and Ali placed the green, blue, and yellow crystals into carved basins around the fountain's rim, and at once a soft trickle of water appeared and grew into a steady stream that filled the fountain bowl with clear, glittering water, making every flower bloom wide and bright and sending a mist that smelled of jasmine into the air. The voice whispered again, "Thank you for your courage and kindness. Because of you my garden will bloom forever." And from a spray of silver lilies a single silver seed floated down into Elif's palm, and the voice said, "Take this silver seed to plant where hope is needed." And with their hearts full of joy Elif tucked the seed into her scarf and closed the door behind them, which vanished into the ivy. Then they retraced their steps past the rabbit's clearing, across the stream, and under the fallen log, returning each rescued creature to safety. When they reached the village, the church bells rang for noon and their families hurried to meet them with proud smiles, and Elif's grandmother hugged her and said, "Your kindness has brought magic to our world." Then Elif planted the silver seed beside the old stone well in the square and watered it gently, and the next morning everyone awoke to find a tiny silver shoot glowing softly in the sunlight. That day children and elders gathered around the new shoot and tasted the fountain's spring water, which now flowed clear and bright, and they celebrated with bread and fruit by the well. And each evening Elif and Ali returned to see the shoot grow a little more, writing in their notebooks, "Kindness and courage open secret doors," knowing that whenever they looked at the silver blossom they would remember the secret garden hidden in the forest and the power of a gentle heart.